Hey, what's up, y'all? The AC just had to start whenever I'm about to do my video. Wait, y'all, I do have these things right here. I have this little microphone, the little thing, so you know y'all can hear me whenever I'm talking in the mic. Anyways, boom, as you can see by the title, I'm gonna be doing actually I'm gonna do 2 videos. One of the videos are gonna be a workout and King's vibration or whatever. I have a few things that I want to say. Okay, cool. Hold on, we have this book right here called Power. Of course, I know y'all heard about this book. If you watch my channel, you either support me or you like to be a participant in self-improvement. Basically, as I said, I'm going to be giving 10 principles that I picked up or utilized in my life holistically that came from this book that could be very useful. Please do not mind my hair. Literally just got this epiphany to come and film this video, so bitch, guess what? That's what I came and did. The backyard is very beautiful, I'm not gonna lie. Right here we also have my weights. I'm about to do a workout. In this video we're just gonna be working out and also discussing the vibrations that I have in my notes. I'm gonna do my arm workout and I need to do legs as well, so I may go get my barbell from upstairs. So boom, I have these notes right here. I'm gonna put it on the screen. These are notes I've been building from starting my self-improvement journey. It really started in 2023. In 2024 is when it became more intentional, basically increasing my frequency levels. All right, cool. So these are just notes and things that I include in my daily life, and I think that it could be very useful to those who are trying to grow as a person and really become the creator of their own reality, and to really, you know, elevate in life. Because what the fuck are you a living being for and still being stagnant in the same place? The world is really large. You should be able to evolve, grow, expand your horizon, your mind, social caliber, your physique, everything, your financial state, all of that. You need to take over and be the creator. Boom. So yeah, we're gonna go over like 5 things and then it's gonna be it while I do my workout, of course.
What's up, chat? What's up? Finna do an ASMR. Actually learn how to wash your hands.
I'm about to do a workout. Ew, disgusting. Mind you, this is very, very life-changing. So if you're watching just to watch me look sexy, I mean, you can watch that too, but okay, so boom, here's one we're gonna start with. The universe is a system that likes to come, collect, and feed off of my energy. It's basically the law of attraction. Generally, the energy you send off into the universe. 3D realm is basically what you see, what you touch, what you hear, and what is presently in your life. Okay, cool. Successful people or people that strive for better most definitely lives in the 4D realm, regardless of your current circumstances and your current reality. Your 4D realm is what drives you and what motivates you to go and get more. Like the things that you want is already here, it's already present. Cool. So if you send that into the universe, boom, you're already rich, you're already successful, you're already that person. You have to send those signals into the universe. You have to give that energy off. You have to simply fake it until you make it. If you want to say that shit, the universe will bless you. Eventually the 4D realm will fall in alignment with the 3D realm. Once you continue to make those moves, your higher self will make, speak, act, socialize, the right financial decisions, the right spiritual decisions, putting in the work, showing up for yourself, sending all of those signals into the universe. The 3D realm will fall into place, will fall in alignment. Boom. So yeah, I'm just gonna talk as I do workouts. If you know you want to be a wealthy person overall, and wealth doesn't always equate to having an abundant amount of money. Wealth can mean having the sense of community, which is you having family, friends, and people that genuinely care and love for you. Of wealth is money, of course. Having money coming from multiple ways, having an abundant amount of money, and then we have you being wealthy within your spirit, being happy, the state of bliss, being peaceful where the things are going bad or good for you. Sending those signals into the universe as well will never break you, and it won't allow anything in this world to dictate your state of mind. Physically, of course, eating correctly, eating the right things, and taking the correct nutrients, vitamins, going to the gym, doing any exercise, moving your body, doing therapy, meditation, gives you a peace of mind, living comfortable. You understand what the fuck I'm trying to say. Okay, cool. Health is wealth. Having the ability to talk, walk, see, touch, smell, move, all of those things. If you use your words, use your voice, get you into certain rooms that you like to be in, use your body to move around and make the money that you like to make. You have a brain, you have the ability to think, so think your way out of the situation. that you're in or circumstance that you're in that you don't like, have the ability to do anything. All right, y'all, so now that we did that, we're just gonna move on to the next thing I have in my notes. I use wisdom to work effectively. So yeah, as I said, using wisdom to work effectively. Using your wisdom in your past, things that have happened or transpired in your past life, things that you can learn from and take from, of course. All of the things that you learned in your life, things that you've been through in your life that are good and bad, you use those to your advantage to gain leverage within future obstacles and future endeavors within all calibers of your life. If you know you're not supposed to be in this environment and you know what happened last time, now you have leverage in order to change what will happen optimistically. If you know you're not supposed to be around this person, you know how this person is going to be, you know how the vibe is going to be, do not surround yourself with that person. If you know that they are still the same person, unless they've grown alongside with you, using your wisdom to know that something isn't there for you anymore, you gaining discernment, you know something that no longer serves you, is you using your wisdom. Ensure that your daily habits align with the person you want to become. So every single day and every single time you make a decision to do something, ask yourself, does this align with who I want to become? You know, not every single thing has to have thought, or you don't have to feel as if you're working all day, every day. Making a decision that you know will dilute your energy, like deciding to sleep or take a nap instead of complete the task that you said that you were going to do, or a task that you know you're supposed to do. Instead, you're procrastinating, and that's not aligning with who you want to be. I mean, some niggas like to stay stagnant, but anyways, more of the story. Make moves that are actually beneficial to you. The smallest thing, it doesn't even have to be a lot every single day, but completing a simple task that you set yourself out to do builds your confidence as well, because you know that you're able to get shit done. Y'all, this workout right here builds your chest. Please do not mind my fucking face. I know when I edit this, I'm probably gonna look crazy, not even gonna lie. Okay, this is a good one. You can only build a relationship with someone at their highest frequency based on their experience and consciousness of committing to a relationship, friendship, and knowing how to cope, amend, and consistently maintain the relationship. I wrote this down probably last year, I think. That basically means you generally cannot force someone to have the wisdom that you have. You know, you can only meet someone where they are. So whenever you meet someone, you judge them based on the things that they know. For example, if you get into a relationship, any relationship, romantically or platonically, you can only meet them exactly where they are. You can teach them, you can help them, but however, they still are the person that they are in the current moment. So you have to accept them for exactly who they are in the moment. And you either grow together or dilute, or you eradicate the friendship and you move on. Surround yourself with someone that is in more alignment with your morals, expectations, and circumstances. Some people don't know how to channel and go about a relationship because they haven't had a close relationship. It could be a little self-sabotaging at times, but however, it depends on how they grew up. As I said, their wisdom, it depends on how they were treated and the things that they've been through in their life. If someone isn't adequate in a way that you like them to be, or they're incompetent, you can either teach, cope, or move on. Okay, so boom, y'all, this is a big thing, and this is a thing I love to speak on. You can meet a boy at 35 and meet a man at 23. That basically speaks for itself. You can be a grown-ass man. You could claim that you're a grown-ass man all day, every day, but you're only grown in age, and you're only an adult in age. But mentally, clearly, it gives little ass kid. And age is always a mental thing. Growth and being grown is always a mental thing. Adulting, paying bills, handling things on your own, feeding yourself, taking care of yourself, of course, obviously. But being grown, which is growth, or growing as a person and becoming internally aligned, is different. Knowing how to communicate your feelings, knowing how to be vulnerable at the right time, right place, perfect circumstances, and knowing when and what to say at the right time, and knowing when and how to move at the correct time. There's always a time and a place. So that's when I really started to grow up at 16. I'm fully grown mentally, and of course, I'm not saying that I'm very wise. No, learning is endless. Like you can still learn. It really doesn't matter how much knowledge and wisdom you accumulate. You still have room for growth and knowledge, of course. At this age and stage of my life, ask yourself, are you really grown? Like, how do you react about certain situations? I feel like I'm getting bit the fuck up. You doing audits of yourself, asking yourself questions, doing journaling, speaking with God, sitting still, meditating, self-reflection basically, pondering, wondering how you handle situations, figuring out how to properly handle situations with the best diplomatic outcome, you feel me? So as I said, oh, you're not grown, you're still a kid, blah, 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 blah. And mind you, you still act like a kid. You're just grown in age, bitch. literally. Mentally, you're a kid. You move like a kid. You think like a kid. You react like a kid, like an infant, bitch. So you get what I'm saying? But I know how to channel properly. I know how to communicate properly. I know how to work properly. I know how to move. And of course, I'm not perfect. It took work. I'm still working every single day. I work every single day, all day. You understand what I'm saying? I work in all areas of life. So that can take time throughout the entire day. Age is nothing but a number. Time is an illusion. It's all about your growth and the person you become mentally and how you really maneuver throughout your life. I don't know if I'm getting bit up or not, but that's gonna be it for this video. Those are the 5 things I wanted to list and to speak on while I do this mini workout. In the next video, I don't know if I'm gonna do the next video or not, but I may just save it for another day. Actually, yes, I'm gonna save that video for another day. But yeah, I'm gonna wrap this video up. Thanks for watching, and thanks for tuning in to the video. Y'all, I'm literally getting bit the fuck up. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Alright, stay tuned for what's next, and do not mind the hair under my armpits. I'm a grown ass man. Thanks. Mwah. Have a blessed one.